This is Cast Iron ASMR. Welcome to the problematic ASMR experience. We're outside in the bush today. We're not too far in the bush. I mean, there are some people. Do you find chainsaws relaxing? Because I started making this, and then there were some chainsaws. Very relaxing chainsaws. Anyway, let's go. Are you the one who requested Sad Sack? Do you like the Sad Sack? Alright, here's Sad Sack. Whoa. Oh no, there's sap. I got sap on my sandal. Now I got it on my arm. Oh, maybe this will work. Let's see. Anyway, here we got Sad Sack and the Sarge. I think he's Sad Sack's friend. But look, I got it in a bag and a board. Starting to dig these boards because I can make some nice sounds. I'm gonna try and make nice sounds. Alright, we got Sad Sack and the Sarge here. This comic was AWOL in my collection, in my place of living. And I looked through everything. I looked through all my stuff, and I couldn't find it. And I just found it. It was at the bottom of a box of those new Archies I got, I don't know, months and months back. And then I was like, did I even read it? I opened it up. And I looked and I thought, yeah, I remember this. You know, the Sarge beating up on the Sad Sack. And the television, the closed circuit television. Alright, well, maybe we'll take a look here. Maybe the chainsaw has subsided. You know, I'm going to put this down. I brought my attaché case. Is that what it's called? Okay. There is a code. But, I don't know if you could tell there. It's 000. Here, if I go like this. There, now it's locked. All right. So yeah, let's take a look here. They're at the movie theater. They got some leave. Oh. But he's not too happy because they're gonna go see the monster. And the Sad Sack pasted a picture of the Sarge. There's Mutsy. This is by George Baker, Sad Sack, published by Harvey Comics. It smells pretty good. You wanna have a sniff? Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Then we got a one pager, and what I noticed is that from my other Sad Sack comics and some of my other Harvey comics, there would be an ad on the very first page, kind of throw you for a loop. So this one's nice that it's not. So who's this? Oh, this is Captain Soft Seat. This guy over here. And you know, probably the Sarge thinks he's a little bit wishy-washy, because he's a softie. He's saying, don't be too hard on that poor Sad Sack, Sarge. I mean, do something to relax him. Good idea, sir. Come on, Sack, let's play a little football. And he tackles him. Did it work, Sarge? He's relaxed. He's in traction. I think that's what traction means, is it? Oh, for a second I thought there was an arm grabbing his leg there. Alright, this is Sad Sack and the Sarge number 70. There's a 12-cent cover. 1968. So in this story, I didn't reread it, but like I said, I read it before I lost it, and I kind of remember. Yeah, look at the captain's soft seat. Got stuff on this earth. Why did you want to meet in the bush like this? No, I know, it's nice. So they're installing the closed circuit television. They gotta keep up with the times, you know. Click. They're like, look, it's the Sad Sack doping off. Now you're getting the picture. It's like, right on. I can watch him from my office and yell at him. He's like, huh? They got a camera up in the tree. He doesn't like it. He's just lounging back now. The Sad Sack. No, the Sarge. He's lazy too. He just wants to relax. Uh-oh. But then, get off that sofa, Sarge. Who's this guy? Is that soft seat? That can't be soft seat because he'd be a softie, I would imagine, right? There he is. Let's see, yeah, I don't know. 2 bars? Does that look like the same guy? It does. I think that's softie. I'm watching you from my office. Sarge doesn't like that. Oh my god, they even have them in the shower. Now, really? This has gone far enough. We'll have to do something about this, Sarge. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna outwit them. They're gonna play a trick. They're getting some old war films. War films? What am I gonna say here? Yeah, they had recorded war maneuvers, and they're gonna splice it together and just point the camera at the wall so that it looks like they're really working. So I'll put on my combat uniform, like you said, Sack. Okay, yell charge before I start the film. All right, man, charge. So behind is the footage. It's an old war film. Do you think Captain Softseat is falling for it, Sack? What do you think? This is great. They're even using live ammo. I guess I can take a nap. Let's see. Captain. Yeah, the captain. He's lazy too. Everyone just wants to be lazy and have a nap. Yeah. This is exciting. It's just like a movie. And then something happens, like it's time to put in another reel. Oh no, everything went blank. So you know something's up. Oh no, they put Quacky the Duck on film. So that was a good one. That was a good one because, you know, well, they were all on the same side. The Sad Sack and the Sarge. Neither of them wanted to be spied on. In the end, they got away with it. And we got a couple one-pagers. What's going on? Oh, he ran out. I was just watching to see if he was going to get kicked in the butt. The Sad Sack, he just runs right out of the wall. fast getaway. Here we go. I feel like... Well, obviously I read this. How stupid can you be? I remember this one, Sad Sack the Sarge. So he hops out of bed. His eyes are closed. He comes in and kicks the Sarge in the butt. What am I doing here, Sarge? You were having another one of those nightmares, Sack. Oh. How can anyone be so dumb? Did I show you this one before? I don't know. How many times has he kicked the Sarge in the butt? I don't know. Okay. You know I don't have that many of these. I think I have like 9. But I know there's another one with like a experimental ship that he's flying around in. Maybe this is the one. I like how it looks like a alien, a little creature. Oh no, it's the Sad Sack testing the experimental rocket ship. This one's fun. This comic flies around and crashes through all the buildings. Hits the water tower. It's getting a little too close to that passenger jet. Is that a passenger jet? Yes. Oh, maybe not. We're almost at Camp Browbeat now, General Hardnose. Bringing in the drill. No, now they have to jump out because the plane has crashed. The Sad Sack has inadvertently crashed the plane. And they all have to parachute down. General Hardnose. Now they're after him. He's like, I'm going to go to Mars. And I like how they didn't color his head there. I like to think that they did that on purpose. And that he's gone white as a ghost. Spaceman, strength and endurance. Are you skinny like I was? Don't really recognize that saying there so much. Spaceman strength. I know they used to always like to brag that you could be a He-Man. Fun is a Harvey comic. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like we got some Richie Rich. A little Audrey. Playful. Wendy, the good little witch. Little Lotta. Casper. Here we got a Sad Sack. Oh, they're on a raft. I was just saying the other day, I pulled up a nice log. I think it was like from a dock or something in the lake. And I pushed it back to like, my beach there. And I have a few other ones I collected that I want to make a raft. I always wanted to do that, and like since I was a kid, just float around on a raft made of logs. Devil Kids. Oh, the hot stuff. I don't know the Devil Kids. Spooky. And little Dot. Look at all those kids, they're so happy. Because they're going to get some Harvey comics. Oh, look at these other ones. Oh yeah, they got so many good ones. The bunny one, I'd like to get that. Let's see if I can see what's going on there. One of the kids there is surfing. It looks like Bunny has made herself a cycle surfboard. The cow sills looks like a band, like the monkeys. Looks like they're in outer space. Casper's Ghostland, Spooky Town, Richie Rich Millions, Hot Stuff Sizzlers. Oh, we got a Sad Sack Laugh special. It looks like the Sad Sack. Looks like his face is bursted through a billboard right at the face of like a lady. And so everybody thinks that's pretty funny. Wendy Witch World. Some Richie Rich. This Casper and Nightmare. Never seen any of those. There's another comic, like was it the Unicorn? I think that was even started, maybe it was a comic strip, like a modern kids comic with a unicorn and a little girl. And it reminds me, when I saw this, it reminded me of that. It was really fun. TV Casper and Company, some more Richie Rich. Little Dot's uncles and aunts. I think Little Dot has some colorful characters as uncles and aunts. Up at the top there's a Sad Sack. There's quite a lot of yellow on it. Half that cover is yellow. I don't know what's going on. It's too small. What are they doing? Looking out the window? Looks like they're like building something. Maybe the Sad Sack. Oh, he kicked something by accident. I don't know. Alright, now the Sad Sack and the Sarge in Big Deal. Uh-oh, Sad Sack is running for senator. Is it some kind of joke? Sad Sack senator. Yeah, the Sarge doesn't like that. Where's the Sad Sack? He's in the back of that smoke-filled room. Isn't that where all the deals are made? What are you up to, Sack? So, yeah, he's running for senator, smoking a bunch of cigars. It looks like he's getting some campaign contributions. I think he's learning how to be corrupt. And maybe the senator, maybe this Sarge is falling right into his plan there. Quick, build a platform. What's that? Oh, that's just what in the world? Yeah, I don't really remember this one so much. He's going around making his campaign promises. All soldiers will get a raise in pay. He's smoking cigars, lighting them with, I don't know, some type of dollar bills. I don't know what amount. Denomination. Yeah, I think he's being a real blowhard. And somehow he's going to get his one uppance. And look, indeed, he says, I always knew I'd wind up on the top of the pile. Let's just jump to the joke. Oh, now he has to work at the dump on the top of the pile. Oh, the Sad Sack lost. Alright, we've got the Sad Sack printed story, which I never read. This one actually looks kind of exciting. Looks like the Sad Sack. Sarge looks like Sarge is falling out of another dimension. And then they go down the storm sewer. They're the uncloggers. Just gonna adjust my feet. Ah. Oh. Kind of on a hill here. Yeah. Okay. Looks like the Sarge has lost control. He's cracking up. Take him to the psychiatrist. It's finally happened. The sad sack has drove him insane. You're having a temper tantrum, Sarge. Your wife wants you to pick up 24 roses at the flower shop on the way home, Doctor. That makes me so mad. He's gone to the head shrinker. Okay, I think there's going to be some misunderstandings because the Sarge is getting the flowers. Where are you taking the roses, Sarge? To my doctor. It is like Three's Company. Now they think roses for his doctor. But he's getting them for the doctor so the doctor can give them to his wife. Where's Mr. Furley? Where are you going now, Sarge? I have to get a tux so I can meet the doc at the dance. Oh. This was kind of funny. Dancing with the psychiatrist? I gotta see this sack. So they show up and they are dancing. Oh, they got stuck together. That's hilarious. Look, it's not even over yet. They're dancing, they're seeing it, and it's just all playing in. Oh no, his pants get ripped. I think I can pull loose. I'm leaving. The psychiatrist has a attractive wife. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to... No, it's not that hard. I told you about the upturned nose. You know, the ladies, I guess, the figure. But, like, this is just like some army psychiatrist or just a regular psychiatrist. Anyway, that's a pretty cool comic. And I don't think there was any chainsawing. So, let's not press our luck. And, yeah, thanks for taking a look at the Sad Sack and the Sarge with me.